Go.
Go.
Number 43.
Well, hey there, whoever you are.
Boys and girls.
Boys and girls, yeah, I'm tired. Episode 43, here in the cabana, down the Cabana Hole.
You're back. And
I am back.
nobody knew you were gone because we
filmed that one. Yeah, but see, the thing is, the time difference was so big, it just wasn't going to work, man.
Well, you should have done it in the evening in my morning.
Yeah, but see, the problem was to do it in your morning. Yeah, it was too busy. Because, you know, Rita's got her friends that I have to meet and stuff. Yeah. All right,
well,
sir.
What do we have here?
This right here could possibly buy in the U.S. Possibly. It's a digestive. I don't think you're going to like it.
It's a digestive?
Well, it's something you do at the end of the meal.
Okay.
And it's bitter. Some of them are more bitter than others. Some of them are
taste
sweet.
Like coffee, does it?
Not like coffee, but like cough syrup, maybe.
Oh, well, you know.
I don't remember which one it was that we bought this time, because we went through several different ones. It's very, very different, and it's probably too sweet. So that's why we're not going to imbibe on that. We'll have this, but I want you to try it.
Okay, cheers.
I forget what it's called. It's called Amaro. Vecchio Amaro del Capo.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, that one's a good one.
Ooh, that is delicious. But
yeah.
I can just feel my blood sugar going sky high. That's delicious.
I think so.
That is quite good.
And so it's just really good.
After
End of the
dinner.
evening, you know. At least that's what Rita and I were doing. We went through a few bottles of those. But my friends, I've got something for you. Now, I do apologize that I did not get a bottle of whiskey for you. I do apologize. But this can be our thing, because this one, not only can you not buy it here in the United States, you cannot buy this in England, except at the one place where it's made in London.
Yes.
Fortnum and Mason or something like that. Anyhow, they make their own gin.
Nice.
And it's actually quite tasty. And I could get the bottle, or I could get it in this. And believe it or not, that's just as much as what's in a bottle. I was looking at it going, no, there's no way. In the bottles that they sold, yeah.
Oh, in the bottles.
Yeah, because they were thinner bottles, a little taller than that.
Yeah, this is 50 centiliters. Centiliters?
I don't know. But
cool. Yeah.
Cool container. And see, the cool thing about the metal one is you can take it back there for them to refill for you.
Nice.
Obviously, I'm not doing that.
You just get on your private jet and fly back, right?
I'll tell you what, there is something to be said for private jets.
Yeah, you'll have to tell me about that.
I didn't get one.
Well, I know that. I do love gin.
I do too. That's why I thought, this would be a good one for us to share together.
Yes.
Amalthea Dry Gin. Oh. Yeah, Fortnum and Mason. Fortnum and Mason. There you go. Sir. Cheers.
In all likelihood, get to the boundary.
Pause.
He's watching sports when I brought this all the way over from London. Cheers. Has some notes of orange in there, doesn't it?
Well, it says marmalade.
Oh, see, there you go.
Earl Grey classic tea. Grapefruit peel, licorice root.
It's very good. I liked it. I do like it.
That's delicious.
But when we get our taste test sample, now I also have some chips if need be. I'll do some Fritos.
So, it's been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
What's new in the world?
Well, the fetching missus and myself went over to Europe.
So how many countries? 4?
No, 3. Because we flew into England, London. We just got a place there. Got acclimated to the time zone. Flew over to Italy.
Okay.
Did Italy. Italy was great. And then we flew to Madrid. Michael.
Yeah. How was he doing?
He's doing pretty darn good. He's got his fingers in these other businesses right now that the credit card thing that he was doing before. The owner was he couldn't entrust it to someone else to manage it, and so it just fell apart. And Michael's like, he had the perfect person to work this for the guy, but he just wanted to control it, which is really unfortunate. So there's a good lesson to talk about. We got to know when to give the reins to somebody else, and it's really tough when you're the one who got the idea, who created it.
Yeah, they say that the limit for a small business is like $300K for the owner. Like that's what one singular owner can generate in any business,
Right.
without giving things away. Right? And so a lot of people are stuck because they refuse to like let go of any piece of their business, right? Even though knowing that, if your business is 5 things that you have to do, right? If you have to do all 5, you can only do it so much, right?
Right.
So even if one person does 80% as good as you, that still gets back, almost 20% of your time, and you're still getting 80% of your effectiveness.
Right. Yeah, and that's because obviously my business effectiveness goes down when I leave. It went down when I hired more employees. When I used to do it by myself, I didn't have the complaints. Everything was always clean and stellar and all that kind of stuff. But I could only do just so much because I got to also do the office work. I got to also go out and do the bids, and it just got to the point where I couldn't. Fortunately, I found Jason. He's dynamite, but business needs more than one guy. Hired more guys, and more guys. Fired some guys. So yeah, that's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
But that's what a person really needs to do.
Yes.
So he's got his fingers in a couple of different companies, and one of them fits some things that we've talked about before.
Okay.
The whole green energy nonsense, which is nothing but a scam. Sorry, I know Michael's not going to watch us anyhow. But it has created another industry. Because as you know, these windmill generator things, well, it's now landfill. So there's this company that does a great job of shredding those down and separating the chemicals or something like that, and they can basically recycle those now. And so this is getting some really good pops with some other companies because they can make something for these other companies from that material.
Recycled material.
So yeah, but you know what? You wouldn't have to break them down and recycle them if you didn't make the damn things to begin with, because they don't work. They do, but not good enough.
Yeah.
Not like natural gas does.
It's not good enough. That's the problem.
No. But hey, if you're going to make these things that are just going to be a landfill, somebody needs to figure out a way to not make that a landfill.
It's like tires. What do you do with tires? Recycle them?
Right. And I've seen roofing products made out of it. Do you have to go? Do we need to pause?
No. We just keep talking.
Okay. It's the game.
No,
He's got
my
money.
wife. I do have money on this game, but I need to print a baby picture for Misa for school tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So she was letting me know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, this is a really good gym.
It is really good.
All right, tell Rita to bring me some.
Yeah.
sort of thing.
We shouldn't drink it all on the first night, should we?
We shouldn't.
But maybe we will.
Perhaps.
So he's doing that. What else is he doing?
Now, and Mila is with a PR company. You never met Mila. She wasn't here before.
No, but we talked about her.
Yeah, because she's sweet.
Yeah.
She's just very sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's, as much as I'd love to talk about Italy and the Amalfi Coast and Pompeii, fabulous. If you can, do it.
Someday.
Yeah, but, so Michael, he takes us to this, we meet him and Mila at this private club for drinks. And you can have dinner there too, which we did end up doing. It's like, it's just, you know, I don't know how to describe it other than, see, they don't allow cell phones, no pictures, no nothing. It's like, and they have, there's several floors in this place. They've got their own courtyard garden.
It's like a Diddy White party?
No, I did not see that going on.
Oh,
but
okay.
They have,
well, no picture.
The focus is jazz and art, which Michael is really into.
Okay.
And so, but they have their own movie room. They got everything there. And
everything.
They can.
They got a Diddy room there.
They can. But like they have every night live music from different musicians.
That's
you
cool.
know, so there was like on the floor we were at, there were these musicians playing in this other room, and we saw guys setting up downstairs when Michael was giving us the tour, and so it was like a total James Bond like thing.
Nice.
And then, excuse me, later on, when we were back in London, ready to come home, we had a day. Oh gosh, the day yesterday. That's another story, but it ended really cool because then we went to a private club that Rita's a member of there in London. 007 kind of thing again. Although they might have let you take pictures. It really wasn't that private of a club. I could tell by the clientele. Way different from Michael's. Sorry, Rita, but Michael definitely had more class.
Wow.
And
is that a big thing over there, like private clubs?
well, I think it is anywhere. Yeah, especially any big city. Any big city, you're going to have some place where only membership is there. So, we got to talking, Michael and Rita and myself.
Cabana membership club?
Exactly.
Can I cater?
Well, and it's like, okay, well, what could we do? Because we only have a certain season that this would work, right?
Yeah.
But I really like the idea where you pay a membership to be in part of this club. But then you gotta get some kind of a Benny for that.
Yeah.
You could have your own little private party or something.
Yeah. Yeah. We should think about this. I thought it would be cool to do like a private, like once monthly date night. Where the food was catered and the bar was open in the cabana, and you had like some tables out, right, for like a nice.
Or that table over there. When we had,
Well, I was thinking more like you could get like 5 couples who would come.
We had.
Who don't know each other. So they don't want to sit next to each other.
What I'm saying is, I see.
So they don't want to sit next to each other, right? But they want to be catered to.
But the cabana is about bringing people together. That's what
I guess that's true. That would be interesting. So how many, you could fit 12 people over there?
Well, no, we have 4 couples, and we just took that one end of the table.
So you could do like 6 couples, 12 people.
Mm-hmm.
And
There you go.
okay.
You got your separate places for each couple, and they can mingle as they want. And then you have the dinner at the table.
Well, you could have entertainment, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could have somebody come in and sing.
Did you hear that? He didn't say me.
Well, I mean, you could do it, but if you're the host also, right?
Exactly.
So they could come. It could be like a 4-hour date night or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
first hour you have drinks and hors d'oeuvres, halibut bombs perhaps, right? And then you have, you know, an hour of a show, right?
Yeah.
Like somebody playing. And so you sit down and you have kind of like couples time, right? And then you have 1 hour of dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have after dinner drinks for an hour.
That could be cool. Yeah, I like it. Problem is running this by the fetching missus.
Yeah, that's the problem. Once a month.
Yeah. But here's the other thought that I had. Similar vein. If I did a membership thing, it's where you've got X amount of dates. Mm-hmm. The bar, the cabana is open for members. You can come. You can come if you want, because I know I'm going to be here on that date. Or you've got where there's like once a month, different, you know, different musicians doing stuff, because there's tons of great musicians out there doing stuff and having a party for just members. That'd be cool. I would feel really important.
What would you charge?
No friggin' idea. It depends on, it really would depend on what that was going to involve. Because if I'm going to have other musicians, then that means I got to pay them to come play. And so then that dictates what the membership would cost.
And what do they charge?
I don't know. Because I always just have my friends over, we play music, have fun. It's a great party. You should come sometime.
You should. Wait, you live next door. So maybe you should grow up and be an adult so you could...
Yeah, hurry up, Devin.
Yeah. He's getting close, man. Oh, I got a notification. You have been credited a bonus bet since I lost my bet for tonight's game.
Oh.
I bet on this game because they gave you like a no sweat bet, so if you lose, then you get your money back. They're still funny.
There's fluid in there.
Yeah, but this was my second one. You poured like full after you only had half. I
That's a
finished
good
mine.
point. That's a good
so
point.
you should at least put half in there.
So, that was one idea that popped out of this trip. The other idea that popped out of this trip, because I know my sister's not watching by now, if she watches at all, we are not doing another vacation with her.
Oh.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm just tired of it. She's not my mom.
Does she tell you what to do all the time?
Oh my fucking gosh.
Wow.
Yes.
Dana using the F word on his own channel.
I yelled at her at one point. Don't tell me I wasn't paying attention. I'm driving. We're in Italy. I'm driving. That's another story I gotta tell you. I'm driving. Now, Google sometimes tells you, go this way. It's faster. Yeah, the sign says, I don't remember what town we were going to, this way. I turned because I saw and I heard, this is where I want to turn. And I turned. And she goes, I saw a sign that way. And I said...
Just let the Google drive.
And I said, well, maybe this way's faster. And she goes, no, you just weren't paying attention.
Oh.
And I lost it. Because she gives me instructions on everything. Like when we got there in London, I'm going up something with the bags. Maybe it was in Italy. I don't remember where it was. And you know, there's steps up and a ramp up. She tells me, take the ramp, it'll be easier. Like I'm a moron. It was constant. Every little thing. Dina, do you have your passport? Do you have this? Do you have that? Did you do this? Did she do I am 60 effing 1 years old.
Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing.
To Rita, I am still little Dana. When I went to visit her in England at her marriage 1,000,000 years ago, because she's older than me.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but...
No.
Did she do that to Julie too?
No, she does it to everybody.
Okay.
Rita is just running the show. If you did actually watch this part, I apologize, sis, because I do love you. I do.
But don't be a tiger.
You're not
sister.
my mom. You're not my mom.
Cheers to only having one mom.
Yeah. Thank you. It's like I already got my wife being my mom now, right? Every wife all of a sudden becomes your mom.
Yeah.
Dana, did you do this? Dana, did you... And now I got Rita going, Dana, did you do this? Go this way. Go that way. Go this way.
Oh. Did you print that picture? The baby picture? It's due tomorrow.
Oh, you need more. This is gone.
That's alright. It's fun. Yeah, so what did I do for 3 weeks? I lost some friends at work.
Oh.
People that took the packages left.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Monday was their last day.
I'm sorry.
We finalized on the cut list.
The cut list.
Yeah, the involuntary.
Oh.
That doesn't get announced for 2 weeks.
I won't ask for details then.
I can't tell you details about that. Let's see, what else happened? We went to Leavenworth last weekend. That was fun. Had a lot of good time.
I like that town. Have you been there before?
No, I had never been.
We went there once at Christmas time.
Yeah, I mean, we went into the Christmas store, but this was the first weekend of Oktoberfest.
Oh, nice.
So there was a lot of beer.
Oh, yeah.
They had a parade.
Speaking of beer, I'm still in the running.
But you didn't call me, so I figured...
I know. I thought I was out. So I'm going to email the guy and say, look, I am back now, but he emailed me the other day and said, you're still in the running. The judges are still looking at stuff, I guess. So, here's hoping. I'm sorry, Leavenworth.
So that was cool. Like, I don't know. Like, Christina loves shit like that, so I'm happy to do it. But... I don't know, like, it's just a fucking town.
Come on, man, it's fun, it's cute.
Sure, it's fine. The KOA was cool, actually.
KOA?
And we stayed in the KOA.
Oh.
So it's like...
We stayed in a hotel.
It's like a mile walk. So...
It was a block.
Yeah, I get that, but, like, it's like, during Christmas time, it's like $2,000 for 3 nights if you want to stay in town.
Right, and it was just a block.
Yeah. Anyways, so that was cool. The KOA was cool. We stayed with we had like 5 cabins like all next to each other, so
cool.
we just like huddled up all together around one campfire.
Wait, how many?
How many what?
Who went?
So it was us, and then Christina's cousin Sarah, who we stay with in Spokane. She's the one that invited us.
Okay.
Her sister Trish and her kid and her kid's boyfriend, and then her husband didn't come because his dad had like pacemaker surgery like that week.
Oh, yeah.
So he had like all of his batteries died in his pacemaker, so he was like all messed up for a while. So they figured that out. But his sister...
Where's that Energizer Bunny when you need him, right?
His sister came with her daughter, who's like 22, and her son. So they stayed in one cabin. And then her son, who's like 30-something, and is married and has a kid who's the same age as Nisa, were there.
Oh.
So Brody, this little boy, and Nisa like played the whole time. It was
nice.
super awesome.
Nice.
And yeah, so it was really cool. So we're gonna like schedule next time, try to bring more people, get more cabins. It was a lot of fun sitting around the campfire. I brought a bunch of wood and we had fires and I made brisket. Everybody
I would love to go back there.
Yeah, I don't
it was
know.
fun.
Here's the thing I don't like about places like that. Okay? Like, it's cute, right?
Right.
It's fine. But you want to get a beer, it's like a 45-minute fucking wait. You want to go get some food, it's like a 45-minute wait.
Right.
You want to, like, go to the ice cream store, it's like a 45-minute wait. So all you're doing is standing around waiting.
Right, right.
Like, it ain't that good. I mean, it's cute. It's fun. Christina, I know you love it. I'm happy to go. But
No, that's valid. You've got this balance of...
And then because everything's away, nobody wants to make a decision. Where do you want to eat? Well, let's eat here. Oh, that's a 45-minute wait. Oh, let's eat here. Oh, that's a 45-minute wait. Oh, let's eat here. Oh, that's a 45-minute wait. Well, fucking just pick a place. Like,
Right.
You guys wanted to come here. I'm happy to come, but I ain't making the fucking decisions. Like, just make a damn decision.
Well, obviously, I am not going to bleep out. There's been a lot of F words here, and it'll take me hours to do
don't
that.
do that. Don't do that.
No. Okay, here's the funny thing. When we went, it was only one time, Christmas time, and somebody I knew from a long time ago, he and his wife evidently go to this one little restaurant every year at Christmas time. So we were there, and let's meet with them. We'd already had dinner. We went over there. They were at a Mexican restaurant that they really like.
I think we were going to eat there.
And we go in there.
Was it upstairs?
Yeah.
Yes, we went there.
And
then we left because it was 45-minute wait. And nobody wanted to eat a Mexican. They wanted Bavarian food because we're in a Bavarian town.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Then why did we go there in the first place?
No.
I just don't get it.
No, but anyhow, we went there to see Jerry and Nancy. And it was funny, since we'd already eaten dinner, I just told the waitress, I'll just get a margarita, what size? And I said, give me the large.
Bowl drink?
Yeah, it was a tub. And this is how cold it gets in Christmas time.
In Leavenworth?
I called Jordan. Jordan and Chelsea were back in the hotel room.
Okay.
And I said, hey man, I've got a giant margarita. I can't finish this on my own. Do you want to come over and get it? He's not 21 yet.
But they let you take it out?
No. We were in the restaurant. So I said, come on over and I'll share this with you. He said no.
It was too cold?
He's under 21 and he says no.
Maybe he would say no now.
Well, but that's because everything's different now. It sucks.
Except for terrorists. They're not different now.
No, they're not.
You know, I was thinking about
Is there
this.
something new that just happened?
Oh, well.
Did I miss something?
I don't know. Have you been following the whole Lebanon and...
Like a preemptive on Iran kind of thing that Israel's going to do?
Israel.
Oh, yeah. With the cell phones.
With the, not cell phones, pagers.
Pagers, right.
Well, and then they like...
That is awesome.
Then...
I'm sorry. If you like Hezbollah, well, screw you anyhow.
But then they also killed the leader of Hezbollah in his bunker.
Right.
So, but this is what I was thinking. And this has kind of been on my mind for a while. Do terrorists think they're terrorists?
Okay, look. We don't
That's a serious question.
No, it's not. We don't have that much time.
Question. It's a very serious
Next
question.
time we'll go over this question about because it's like the old adage of it all depends on who wins. That's the person who writes what happened in the war.
That's not what I'm asking. That's not what I'm asking.
No, there's a difference between terrorism and
I really
combat.
believe that there are people who want to terrorize other people.
Right.
And they believe that they want to terrorize other people because they're nasty human beings.
Right.
But at some point, like Luke and Han Solo were terrorists. Right?
No.
Why not?
That's buying into the whole propaganda about that nonsense, and no.
But why not?
There's a difference.
The authoritative figure was the Empire.
Right. There's a difference between an authoritative figure and a dictatorial terrorist government leader, whatever you want to call it. There's a difference. It's like this nonsense about speech. There are people who say, like Kamala, sorry, who want to say, no, people should not be allowed to say whatever they want to say.
No, that's bullshit.
Hell yeah.
That's bullshit.
You should.
That's not what I'm saying. And I'm not saying like...
But no, what I'm saying is it's like that. It's like that. I'm sorry. One man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter? Freedom fighter? No. See, I've been awake for like 28 hours, and I've had gin.
28 hours.
No, but this is bringing me another segue.
What are you doing?
No, this is the Cabana Hole. Have you seen The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Is it a movie, right?
Yes, you gotta watch it. I just watched it on the flight over, and it was fun.
Okay.
I don't care. It was fun.
History of...
No, the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. It was the first special ops unit ever made by Winston Churchill.
Yeah.
World War II.
I heard about that.
And it's a fun movie.
It's fun.
Oh yeah, you want to watch it.
Okay.
Trust me. Because they basically did not get military people. Fill us up. Let's get rid of it. They did not get military people. They got guys that were already in prison, already captured by the Nazis, all that kind of stuff. Because they needed to get the job done.
That's what Putin's doing right now.
And the problem is, if these guys got caught by the British, they're going to go to prison. If they get caught by the Germans, they're going to get tortured or killed. And or killed. Probably and. So it was like, I don't know why these guys did it, but they did. And it helped the Americans on their fleet coming over to England, because the Americans joined in on the war, and what they did is they got rid of all the munitions that were going to the submarines.
Okay.
Yeah. A fun movie.
Did you just tell me the whole story?
Well, you gotta watch the movie. It's fun.
Okay. Anyways, my point wasn't Iran bad. We know Iran is bad.
Yeah. No. Let's clarify. Iran is not bad.
The leadership.
Thank you. Like our America is not bad. It's just the leadership.
But here's the thing, right? Like,
it's the swamp.
Like, nobody would say that the American government is a terrorist.
No. Some would say.
Right? So.
Some would say, especially these days.
So.
You've seen the people they've been locking up.
So, if I'm Hezbollah, do I think I'm a terrorist? Or do I think I'm...
No, of course you don't think you are. Because you've been brainwashed. You really think you're doing a noble cause.
Well,
but the leaders know that you're not. That's why they're not in Palestine. They're over in Dubai
that's
or wherever.
Hamas, not Hezbollah.
No, but that's part of Hezbollah.
No, it's not. It's completely different.
No, it's not.
It's completely different.
No, it's not. Because the leaders have been killed in other areas.
The Hamas leader was killed in Iran.
I know.
The Hezbollah leader was killed in Lebanon, where Hezbollah is.
I understand that. But they've got leaders of all of those camps in very posh hotels, suites, whatever.
Not Hezbollah. He died in a bunker, dude. 60 feet below the ground.
Nice.
He's suffocated to death.
Aww.
Poor
so
guy.
Sad.
Don't care. Anyway. That was my food for thought.
Yeah.
Because perspective matters on so many things, right?
Oh, it does. It does. I understand that because, like, with my bringing up Churchill, there are people who say, yeah, Churchill really was not good. Well, but that's also hindsight is 20/20, right?
Dude, that pager thing.
That's pretty awesome.
Epic.
The Israelis are so badass. When we were over there in Israel touring, Malcolm was saying some shit that just like, I'm telling you, the Israelis got it together.
But this is why I think, again, not being from there, not knowing that much, but this is why I think most other Middle Eastern countries are terrified of Israel. Because they have their shit together.
Right.
And they can kill you in your own town because of your own security sucks.
Right.
So, is that Israel being The empire?
No.
Or
It's the only place in the Middle East that has
white people?
that has actual elections. You know?
Yeah, but we have actual elections. But does that mean, like,
That
doesn't mean anything?
That's a whole
Sorry,
nother
I'm
topic.
sorry. At this point, elections don't really mean shit. Sorry. I don't think they mean shit.
No, but here's the difference.
Like,
In Israel, there are Palestinians in government. There are Palestinians in the military.
Sure.
There are Arabs in all of that government, military in Israel. Is that in Palestine?
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah.
But
F no. I'm toning it down.
but that doesn't
Yeah, it does.
No. It if you believe Israel is the empire, okay?
No, I understand. Yeah.
And they do things uncool, like blowing up a bunch of pagers, which I think is totally epic. It's the best, right? If you're the leader, the leader of another country, an Arab country, and you're barely hanging on because nobody in your own country can get along, right? And here comes Israel telling you what to do, taking your land, or
Wait, whoa. Where are they taking their land?
well, I mean, it's rumored. Whether it's true or not, it doesn't. Again, perception, right? Like, one of the things that Hamas is great at is
Brainwashing all the people.
brainwashing people there and around the world.
Yeah.
Like all these college campus protesters, right?
Yeah.
So if they're good at that, right? Why isn't Israel good at brainwashing people to say that taking their land is okay?
Because brainwashing always involves lies. And if you're just about freedom of speech, you're going to have lies, but you're also going to have truth. And that's the problem that's going on in the U.S. right now. And here's another fun little rabbit hole segue, because I know Rita's not watching now. We were talking one night, and this latest assassin, on Trump, that he didn't get off a shot.
Yeah.
She goes, he was a Trump supporter. And I said, what? Yeah, he's a Trump supporter. Thank you.
Did you listen to anything that was said?
And I said, where did you get that? And she said, well, the BBC. And I said, I turned to Julie and I go, fake news. and Rita goes, they're unbiased. And I went, you are being brainwashed by these people. And Julie goes, I don't want to hear an argument. So I shut up. I did.
Well, I had this conversation.
But no. This gets me to another point.
Okay.
You know my sister.
Yeah.
She's a very intelligent, very smart person. But what that shows me...
You know how many smart, dumb people there are in this world?
Exactly. Because it's, as I told...
Smart about what?
As I told her husband years ago when we were talking, it's not about the truth. It's about faith. Because you want to believe what you want to believe.
Yeah.
So when I tell you the truth, you're not going to believe it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't align with your belief. She's just going to blindly believe the BBC because obviously...
Well, but that's no different than my dad saying, oh, I want to go back to the time when, whatever his name on the nightly news just told me the news.
Yeah,
and I'm
he didn't.
I'm like, you really fucking believe that there was no, skewed,
It's always been skewed.
It's always been skewed.
Always.
But people believed it because there was nobody to tell them it's a fucking lie.
Exactly.
And it probably wasn't a lie, but it was a half-truth.
No, but
at best.
Those are one of the worst lies.
I know, half-truths.
Yeah, or omission.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you this, but I'm not going to tell you this, which matters more.
Here's a classic one. what's the dude? You know, he just kind of talks like this. He's the psychologist guy that had the TV show, like Dr. Phil or something like that. I don't know the guy's name because I never watched the show, but I saw him interviewed by Dave Rubin.
Okay.
And he was pointing out, he says, I don't even get into politics, but the left was saying that I'm a space for the right, and they're showing these clips where I've got people who lean to the right on my show. They didn't show that I also had the counterpoint.
Oh, dude, Dr. Phil is a boss.
On there to argue back and forth.
Dude, Dr. Phil is a boss.
I think that's who it was.
Yeah, Dr. Phil is amazing.
Yeah. But the point is, that's the worst lie. It's a half-truth.
Yeah. If there's a whole story here, but this part fits your narrative, let's only give this part.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like that Dave Ramsey guy.
Oh,
you know Dave Ramsey?
Yeah.
He's interesting. But
financial dude.
Yeah. Kind of. I mean, mostly financial dude.
Cut up your credit cards.
We'll definitely cut up your credit cards.
Dude, I couldn't fly to Europe first class if I cut up my credit cards.
Thanks, Dave. No, but if you followed Dave's plan, you'd be rich enough to just pay cash.
Actually, I did pay cash.
Or not go.
No, I did. Because
But he had Trump on his show.
He did?
He did. I actually was listening to him. And he actually said before the interview, I sent out a request to have Kamala on and Trump on. Guess who was on?
Because Trump and JD will do any and every interview, whereas Kamala and
she only
Tim,
gives those,
nothing.
She only gives those YouTube commercials asking you to donate.
No, she did a really hard-hitting thing with a couple of different news people.
CNN?
Yeah, exactly.
Where they asked, like, pony questions.
So, what's your favorite color?
Yeah. Like, what have you been doing the last 3.5 years? Oh, you were the border czar, and for 3.5 years you've been doing nothing. Now you're going to change the border policy?
Yeah.
But come on.
Yeah.
I put more black people in jail than all white people combined when I was in California.
Okay, that's called a hyperbole.
Is it though?
Well,
Look
okay,
up the record.
and that's the one that J.D. Vance, he was...
Did he say that?
No.
I didn't watch it.
No, he would... No. I didn't either because I'm in Italy having fun.
I wish I was there.
J.D. Vance was, I guess, at some grocery store and he was talking about, well, okay, let's talk about eggs. The price of eggs. And he says, I know this because my kids eat like 14 eggs a day. And he goes on and on. And so someone from, I think it was MSNBC, she goes, well, 14 eggs a day with 2 sons, that equals this amount. And I don't think that anybody's eating that amount. And it's like, okay, you're in the tank when you're doing that. When you don't recognize hyperbole.
Yeah.
During the debate with Trump and Kamala, he said something and he goes, that was, I don't remember his wording, but it's basically saying it was hyperbole.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, well, I didn't detect any of that when I heard it interviewed. It's like, you lying sack of shit. They're all so full of shit.
You and I should just be president and vice president.
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't it?
Margaritas every night.
There would be no, what is this white powder? It would be like, where did all this alcohol come from?
I found an empty bottle of... What's your favorite whiskey?
1792 Full Proof.
I found an empty bottle of 1792 Full Proof in the White House.
These chips just keep calling my name, Dana.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. There's another summation of this trip.
Okay.
Of this trip. I've got to go on a fast.
Oh, dude.
I'm telling you, man. I was eating constantly.
You look like you gained a little weight, actually.
I know I did.
I don't want to be rude, but...
I know I did. And somehow my sister didn't. Bitch.
I'm out, so I can't.
Oh,
No, it's all good. Oh, there's a little bit there. Cheers.
cheers.
To your sister.
All right. Happy down the Cabana Hole.
Episode 43. We'll stop here because it's probably best